No, but basically we're like the Nelk of all countries, right? And we're like over here and we're just like Nelking it up, partying, just like, you know, shotgun and
tries
brews.
to pull up on us.
Yeah, no, you just hit him with like one of these, you know.
Rip a shotgun.
Yeah, I'm just shotgunning, bro. You know, I'm just like so Nelk.
Oh shit! Hold on, I need to get this.
Oh Jesus Christ!
What? Legible?
That's not the good one. Yeah, that's the older one.
No, that was our most recent one. I told you, you shit, dude.
Monkey balls?
Yeah, that's right. Okay, go to the TikTok I sent you. Watch it. Oh my god.
Oh my god, I think I just shit my pants. Full 30-minute.
You good?
Max it.
Another Lays?
No problem.
Thank you.
Max
Max
buys
on
this
the
thing.
Yeah.
All right.
No,
Max a
I'm
Go
fine
back
with the
to
monster,
bacon.
but another Lays.
The suspect.
Here you go, big man.
Thank you.
How's that? You good?
Can I get another one? Another Lays?
No problem.
Thank you.
Get on the monster.
Yeah.
All right.
No, I'm
could you
fine with
turn
the
the
monster,
source
but
down a little
another Lays.
The suspect has
Just turn the source down a little bit.
Strap the detective into giving him.
Just wait, dude.
Is this
trapped
recording
the
right now?
detective into giving him an unlimited number of Lay's potato chip bags. The detective knows this, and if he stops, he will lose the suspect's trust. It's a dangerous game of horseball.
Horse ball. Watch.
He keeps going back. I'm getting one bag. Full 30-minute interrogation.
So you all good? Can I get you anything to eat or drink?
Actually, I'm good. I don't want this. I don't want it, actually. I'm actually fine. I'm good.
Okay.
The suspect finally backs down and forfeits his Lay's potato chips. It's a subtle victory for the detective that establishes dominance and control.
No, he goes. No.
I'll keep one.
Okay.
The suspect keeps one bag of Lay's potato chips to maintain what he feels is some control. He knows chips are yummy, and that when he holds his yummy chips, he feels good.
That can't be real. That's not real. It's not real. It's not real. That's got it. That's a joke. Is that it? That's a joke,
I
right?
don't know. It said full 30-minute interview.
Who knows? Who knows? That's got to be. No, that's a joke. He called it horseball.
He said chips are yummy.
He said the chips are yummy, and it feels good.
So did you see the what's it called? Did you see the video of the Russian? What's it called? Yeah, what's it called? The Russian plane spraying the thing with fuel. The jet. The U.S. drone.
You mean the commercial plane that was spewing?
No. That was a fighter jet.
No, I didn't see it.
Look it up. What am I looking up? Just look up Russian
fighter
jet, and it'll
spewing.
come up immediately. We're gonna go to war. I hope you know that.
How soon?
She can talk. Look at the video, bro. The shit is heating up. We're gonna go to war.
How soon?
I don't know, but
With who?
you better start acting sporadic so you can claim like
Insanity?
mental instability.
Fine, because we have severe learning disabilities.
I don't know why I can't hear you. Put it.
Hello.
Yeah, there
Yeah,
you
there
go.
you go.
I'll just talk like this.
Yeah, you gotta
Okay.
like a.
Okay, as
But
I was
watch
saying
the video,
before,
watch
me
the
and Ben
video.
are fine because we have severe learning disabilities. You, Mr. Moneybags, you're on the front. You're getting
I'll
drafted
go, bro.
first.
No, you're not.
I'll go. Train me to be a sniper. I'll go. How cool would that be?
This is
Not cool. You would die. Oh wow, free advertisements. Wait. It's about toilet paper.
But they don't sponsor us
Yet.
yet.
Okay.
That would be a huge sponsor. I would.
You got any hookups with the toilet industry from work?
Yeah, that's
No.
actually a great point. How do you not have any like
You don't sell any
bathroom appliances? Like no bidets or anything?
No, it's strictly cooking.
Oh,
It's cooking appliances and refrigerators and kitchen.
so you've been
Washing and
lying with the
dryers.
whole.
Well, they do washers and
appliances.
dryers, but
That
it's
is not cooking.
Got him.
Damn,
All right.
Did get him. He did get me.
Breaking news, because minutes ago,
Maximize it.
we just got dramatic new video from the Pentagon released by the military where you can see a Russian
They're
fighter
dumping
jet as it
fuel.
was approaching
So
the
this is
back
a
of the
US
American
drone that
drone
this
that has
video
now
is
been
being-
downed 4 to 5,000 feet in the Black Sea. In this video that has just been released moments ago, you can see
Wait, they do
where
another
this
pass-by,
Russian fighter
and they
jet
hit
is
it.
going up to this American drone. It is dumping fuel on it. That is what you're seeing in the video as it's approaching here. Then the jet goes away, it comes back, it dumps more fuel, and then
Watch.
it hits the American drone. It clipped the drone, one of the Russian fighter jets did. That is when you see the color bars there.
Well,
Ultimately, of course,
see
this is
the-
what
the
led up
dented
to the
fucking
downing
propeller.
of this drone. We have been
So then they
following all
fucking
week since this
they
happened.
they-
This
all right,
interaction
you're
that
good.
happened on Tuesday, we were
So then
told
they downed
lasted
it into the Black Sea. So like the Russians couldn't recover it.
Question:
But
Where is the Black Sea?
I guess on the border of Russia, I have no fucking clue.
Next to the Brown Sea.
But
The Brown Sea.
but it what's it called? They tried to recover it, or they said they would, but that's $32 million down the drain right there. That drone.
$32 million?
Yeah.
Just gone?
Yeah, I mean, you don't want to give them any like what you were surveilling and stuff.
Yeah.
But technically, it was in international airspace, so like it's not like any like form of espionage or like illegal or anything, or acts of war. But we're gonna go to war. So buckle up, boys.
Well, bring up how much money we spend on the military.
It's $700.
Wait, and then do it compared to
It's $700 billion
to other
I think.
countries.
It's $700 billion, I think. 800 billion now.
What blows my mind is we spend that much on the military, right? Compared to other countries. But yet somehow in this country, we still have homeless people who are starving and people who can't afford anything.
It's a double-edged sword because while the country that you're trying to protect rots on the inside, you need to be able to protect it.
So we have a rotting apple, right? And
But
we
you
have
just keep like shining the
we
outside.
keep shining the skin,
But-
and then on the inside just like
but
this
so-
brown mush.
Yeah, so
And they're like, yeah, fuck that. As long as we look good.
the thing about it though is that like you're protecting it and like if you like from somebody coming in and taking over, but like and that being bad, but like what's going on is like bad. You know what I mean?
You just said bad a bunch of times, and I don't really know what you meant.
Like you just said like you just said homelessness and stuff. Like,
You're just like, yeah, it's kind of bad. And then you
that's-
spend a lot of money to make it not bad. So,
Right,
like, basically it's bad. So, like, it won't be bad. Oh, okay. Well, now you bring a good point.
what's it called? No, but like obviously homelessness is bad, but like we're trying to protect bad people from coming in and like taking
And killing our
over.
homeless people?
Well, I guess that's what they're protecting us from.
All right, so basically the $835 billion is to protect homeless people from all of their properties and shares that they have within our country.
Yeah.
Well, that's great news. Wow. At least we're putting our money to good use somewhere. Like, what the fuck? You know what? I really want...
Oh, they're requesting to spend 842 now.
Who are they requesting it from?
Congress for
But,
the
like, we
people.
don't have this money. We're
taxpayers.
so in debt. Like, where are they? I don't
Taxpayers.
understand any of
Taxpayers.
this.
Taxpayers. Do you not know how taxes work?
I don't know how anything works.
So-
There's so many things that complicate
Apparently
me,
you
and I
get
just
paid
look at
for
everything, and I just...
I mean,
kinda
ignorance
look at
is
it-
bliss. So, but like, I mean, that's the only information I really know. It's taxpayers pay it.
I feel like I know...
But so what you were just talking about, actually, I think I won't bother. So it was a TikTok of this dude looking at the most taxed countries, like per person. America's at like 8%.
8% of what?
I guess like what you make. Like people like there's an average of 8%. I don't know what it was, but essentially we're really low on this list. And like there's people in like Sweden that it's like 35%. And there's videos and they're like, yeah, I love paying taxes. Like I go to the hospital, I don't got to worry about getting sick. I basically like having
I saw that.
yeah, like having
Just
birth
stupid
is like
speech.
basically free. Like you don't it's just like
So where does all of our money go if everything is still costs so
But
much?
there's also like 7 people in all. of
well, that's what I'm saying.
That's true too.
That's very true. But no, like we're taxed a lot less than other people are.
Well, are they?
But their
do
money is going to like free healthcare and that shit.
But do they
And
get
free
taxed
school.
on like everything like we do? Like everything.
Yes, and
they get
at a
taxed-
much higher rate.
They get taxed on their paycheck. They get
Yes.
taxed on the things
It's
they
much
buy.
more. It's much more.
That's what blows my mind is that
I'll try to
you.
find it.
And I know it's like everyone kind of knows it, but everyone
Sounding-
just seems to brush over it.
Sounding a little
I guess not.
communist over there, Ben.
I think I might be. Maybe I am. I don't know.
I mean, I really enjoyed the class where we you got to like kind of learn about all the different like ways governments can be set up and stuff like that. It was
I get taxed on the money I
pretty
make,
entertaining.
right? They take out a portion of that.
Where is this?
Then when I go out to buy something, they tax me on the thing I'm buying,
Sales tax.
right?
Not every state has sales tax.
What? Every state has sales
That's
tax,
no-
but
no,
not only on
Delaware
certain
doesn't.
things.
Delaware doesn't.
None?
No, zero. That's why people go to live in Delaware.
Oh, shit.
I think Florida's is low too. I'm not sure.
Damn.
But yeah, and I think
Taxes
Where-
ain't cool,
where-
bro.
where-
I don't fuck with taxes.
aren't they low in Texas too?
Taxes ain't cool. I'm putting my foot down. Taxes ain't cool.
So what happens when we get taken over?
I think they have enough money by now where I think
No.
we're good.
I've seen so many TikToks of people saying it's borderline impossible to invade the U.S.
Yeah,
The
it
U.S.
is.
because like just based where we're off geographically,
Right, that one.
geographically,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
That word is like they can't reach us because we're like chilling. We're like Nelkin over here,
I
pretty
mean,
much.
you don't need to run up a mountain if you have a ICBM, but
No, but basically we're like
knows
we're
what
like
it
the Nelk of all countries,
intercontinental
right?
ballistic.
And we're like over here and we're just like Nelking it up, partying, just like shotgun
somebody
and
tries
bruise.
to pull up on us.
Yeah, no, you just hit him with like one of these, you know. what I
rip a
mean?
shotgun.
Yeah, I'm just shotgunning, bro. I'm just like so Nelk. And so basically, every time they come and try to invade us, we're just too Nelk for them. See, look at that. That was so. There's just
That was pretty
the
Nelk.
crispness of that can. That was so fucking Nelk.
Yeah, they don't have Red Bull in other countries.
I did see some other thing.
Yeah, but it doesn't Nelk like that when they
Yeah,
crack
no,
it.
that's true. Yeah, it's just silent in other countries.
They revoked the Nelk crack.
Yeah, shit's crazy out here, man.
So what do?
Just keep doing it.
So we just acknowledge the issue and then continue helping the
I don't think it's an issue.
problem.
I'd like being a free country. It allows us.
Technically,
it allows us-
technically,
it allows us to sit-
technically.
It allows us to sit on toilets and post it on the internet.
That's true. I think we're comparing ourselves to countries that have very
Censorship.
little rights. There are so many other countries that have the same amount of freedom that we have.
Yeah, well, we associate freedom with
But they can't own guns.
yeah, we associate.
That's it?
And guns are cool.
Well, that's what we.
Can other
associate
countries
freedom
really
with.
not own guns? Is that
A lot of countries like
like
they just-
England police department, like the police in England don't have weapons.
I know.
what do they have?
I don't know if this is a real thing.
They just
Look
run
up-
around with baseball bats?
Look up. Are guns banned in Japan? I think they are.
Enough about Japan.
It's
Enough.
I heard it in multiple animes, so I don't know if it's a real thing or not.
I heard in
Heard it in
multiple.
a couple cartoons.
God
You want to check that?
Just check, look. Couple cartoons.
Ashley, you don't seem invested.
Other than
What should we
police
talk
and-
about?
Yeah, see? No one in Japan may purchase a handgun or a rifle. Shout out fucking anime. That's real life shit, bro.
I want to kill myself now. That is so cringy. I'm embarrassed.
Bro, you
for
just you guys just made fun of me for fucking thinking it was true, and it
No,
was.
we were making fun of you for thinking it was true, or make fun of you for just being a dork.
dork. Yeah, you fucking weirdo.
I am who I
Looking
am,
like
bro.
Guy Fieri.
I'm
over
keeping
there.
it real, bro. You're
Gets one
fucking.
Hypeland hat. Never.
You're because I need a haircut. I went today and there was there's literally a line of people. I was like, yeah, I'm not sitting in this.
The vast majority of UK police don't carry guns.
Here's why.
So what do they
They're
carry?
soft
They
and
walk.
kindness.
They walk around with little tyke plastic like what? No.
See, would
That's
you
who-
feel safe if she was protecting you?
No.
Exactly. So
They
that's,
look like butlers.
Then they have like the SWAT team with.
well, that's like fucking
Assault
the
rifles.
Green Berets or not Green Berets. That's U.S. What's the Special Forces? Is it the Green Berets?
SVU.
No, not the Special Victims Unit. What's the Special Forces for
Counterterrorism
the
officers with London Metropolitan Police.
UK? For the UK
Politan.
SWAT is. I don't think SWAT's special
can't
forces,
read.
is it? The special forces for the U.S. is like the Marines and like the special forces.
Hoorah.
It's URA. There's no H.
No, it's like hoorah. No, it's hoorah.
No,
No, it's hoorah.
it's not.
Hoorah!
There's no
Hoorah!
H. It's
No,
yeah.
it's-
There's
nah,
no
nah,
H.
nah, nah, nah,
That's
nah.
who.
No, it's like
H-O-O.
it's like who's Ryan?
Nah, it's URA.
Is that like what you
Images.
say when you get shot?
That's what my dad says to me when I wake up every morning.
That's what Mike yelled at us when he was threatening me.
Oh my god, I was so scared.
URA! Get out of my house! Said, sir, yes, sir.
Surgeon Officer Doofy. Have you ever seen Scary Movie?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't remember which one I see. I've seen. Did you see Everything Everywhere All at Once?
It was like no
I-
joke, one of my favorite movies.
I need to watch
ever.
it. Did it come out this year?
Yeah, it came
Is that
out.
the one that
No,
had
no,
the
not
all Asian
2023,
cast?
2022.
Oh, what?
Is that the all Asian cast?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was so
I need to
good.
watch it.
It was so good. Yeah, and
I saw-
she won an Oscar.
I saw some like TikTok about it or something.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
now
a
it's
bunch
getting
of- a
even
bunch of
more
people were
hype around
upset.
it just because of
It
all of the Oscars that it won.
yeah.
It won like
Yeah.
7.
I think it won Best Picture, and a lot of people were like, "That did not deserve Best Picture."
No, it deserved Best Picture. It was so good. It was so
Not
good.
Did you see it in
according to the
theaters?
No, I didn't see it in theaters. I saw it at Jake's house, which is pretty much equivalent.
That is a movie theater, actually.
It was like
You remember,
70s.
dude? Oh my fucking god! You remember when we were walking down the street in Maine and Jake goes, "Yeah, that place definitely opens at some time." So Dylan, we're walking down the street and there's this like old movie theater right on the main street, and we're walking by. We're like, "Oh yeah, let's go to the movies." And everybody's like, "Yeah, it's closed." And Jake's like, "Yeah, that place definitely opens at some time."
We're like,
Yeah, they all do, bro.
yeah, a business, some sort of establishment, it would probably open at some time. That's how they work. We're like, you're retarded.
It was so funny.
No, it was we were walking by it or something like that, and Jimmy was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, we should go to the movies." And I was like,
place-
"It's closed." And he was like, "Well, it probably opens at some time." And I was like, "You don't say." I was like, "Oh, okay. Well, if it just opens at some time, maybe we just camp it out." I was like, "Are you
Oh my
retarded?"
God, that trip was
It was like he was just trying to add something for no reason at all.
Is this the broken toilet?
No,
It's heating a little bit.
no, I think that one's it. Maybe no, I think mine.
No, I have no clue.
Mine is.
That thing's holding up pretty well though. Shout out Jeff.
Yeah, I'd be like farting in it. Justin was over yesterday and we were playing Apex, and he brought up how Apex brought in a transgender Apex character.
Okay.
And he was like, "Hey, isn't that nice how, like, you know, they're so inclusive about it?" And I was like, "Justin, they're feeding off of your emotions. They don't give a fuck
Oh, this
about
is
the
why you-
LGBTQ community or
Yeah.
anything like that."
I mean, they could.
No, are you kidding me? It's all a marketing
Trans.
scheme. The new character that they dropped.
Oh, the
I mean,
movie?
they're
The wall one.
obviously not everybody at that community is like for it, but like there's definitely people that
No, you're brainwashed.
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 You're
dude.
brainwashed.
I don't.
All of these big
You're,
companies
I'm
and
saying-
corporations,
Ben.
they are promoting LGBTQ
I
and,
agree.
and,
I
and
agree.
inclusive
I'm
stuff
not
like
saying,
that
I'm not saying
for
yeah.
their own financial
People-
gain.
Yeah, exactly.
Financial
It's-
gain.
In June, everybody gets the fucking rainbow profile pictures.
Yeah.
I agree, 100%.
It's like all like, "Oh, look how
But-
inclusive we are. We love this shit."
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
when they're
Now everyone's gonna buy our shit because they're gonna
was
see
that
how,
virtue
how
signaling?
good we are.
Isn't that virtue signaling? I don't know what that term means. I have to
Queer
look it up
baiting?
every time.
It's such a fucking scam. Like, and then
I
people
know.
fall for it. It's like a marketing scheme. Like,
I'm-
how are people so oblivious to, like,
I agree.
they're just trying to fucking feed on your emotions so that they can
or
just
they're doing it
get
so they
more
don't
mo-
get canceled.
Yeah. It's like, it's such a,
I think that there's probably people who genuinely fucking like support it and like care.
yeah,
for
of
it.
course.
Yeah, so that's all I said.
But the main point of it is financial.
Yeah, so people can't sit there and say you guys are transphobic because you don't have a trans character in your game. That's why, like, I agree with you. But there's definitely people who care. I mean, like, dude,
Yeah, there are people that care about everything. There are people that care about fucking
clip. Okay. There was this clip of these like African news anchors, or I don't know if it was like an interview or whatever, but the dude's asking like, why don't you fight for like heterosexual rights or whatever? And she's like, I fight for everything. And the guy goes LGBTQ, and he goes, where's the H? And she doesn't say anything.
Is that the super old one?
I don't know. I think it's
Why are you gay?
No, that's a different one. No, but he goes, where's the H?
She's like, oh, we forgot that, actually.
I mean, you don't really need a fight for, like, heterosexual rights. It's just, like, a thing. I don't know. Everybody should just be what they want to be.
I am completely for that. You can do whatever you want as long as you don't preach it down my fucking throat and tell me what to do with my own life.
That's the thing. It's like people fighting it. It's like, why the fuck do you care? And then the other people who, like, shove it down your throat.
They're like, you
it's
have
like,
to suck dick to
like,
be cool.
It's like, why do you care that I, like, don't care? You know what I mean? It's like people trying to shove it down your throat. Like what
That's some
saying.
LGBTQ inception right there.
Full circle. That's what Garfield was saying, remember? He was like they made or like they're separating whites and blacks to be like inclusive. Special for
Meanwhile,
blacks,
we're segregating.
But now we're going back to segregation. Yeah,
We're like,
shit's crazy.
that was just what happened when we had the Super Bowl. We had a white national anthem and a black national anthem.
I cut this you saying this out of one of the last videos, so I don't want to go down this path again.
Okay, I won't. Oh, I did talk about it before?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it blew my mind. I was like, this is literal segregation.
Yeah, it makes no sense. We've come full circle.
I was like, we're going backwards.
I have a comment.
Sure.
Going back a couple steps about the why do you care if I'm for it or against it or whatever bullshit Matt was saying. A lot of people say if you're not fighting to fix the problem, then you're part of it.
Oh,
Which kind of bullshit.
Everything's fucking bullshit.
Yeah, I mean,
Like,
it is what it is,
That's
bro.
their whole mentality.
No, what I was saying is just like, if you don't care, then like, okay, cool. If you do care, just don't shove it down my throat, because like, it's like you why do you care if somebody fucking acknowledges anything? It's like I try to put you on an anime, you don't want to fucking watch it, then like I'm not gonna make Ben watch it because I know he doesn't want to watch it. It's like you just give up. It's like, why? I don't care that he fucking doesn't watch it.
As bad as the war that you're speculating is most likely going to be, I think it will actually have a lot of benefits.
This is what we talked about last time.
Social, yeah.
We said it's going to bring everybody
It'll
together.
bring everyone together. We'll all have a mission to like, oh, no, we're actually a team. We all love each other. We're all actually a family. You know, America, we all love each other, and we're going to fight for our freedom, and we're all going to hold each other's hands and not give a shit whether you got a dick or a fucking inverted vagina, and we're all just going to start making out with each other.
Take a 30-millimeter fucking bullet through the chest and make it explode.
You're just skipping by.
A tank round comes flying. Oh my god, dude.
Who knows? I think what kills me the most is knowing how useless my work is and going to work every day and still having to go. And it's like, this is so meaningless.
Well, that's why.
And I'm going to die. Exactly. And everyone I know is going to die. And everything I do is never going to amount to anything. Well, that
They'll be talking
true
about
too.
the two kids sitting on toilets talking shit for fucking millennium, dude. I don't know what you're talking about.
Maybe losing it.
What's it called? No, yeah, people try to like rationalize like shit and be like, yeah, like what I'm doing matters, and it's like, well, what happens when the sun explodes and the planet doesn't exist anymore?
No, I think what I'm most fed up with is instead of people actually doing good, they're just trying to be seen as good.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, oh, I'm so good. Look at all the good stuff I do. I'm such a good person.
Yeah, it's all like disingenuous. Like kind of like you were saying, like those people probably don't care about trans people who put the character in the game. It's like, yeah, you probably don't. You just want to be seen as good. What I will say about this though, I went to go see my great aunt in her like old people living thing. Yeah. Holy fuck, dude! I never want to be anywhere near one of those fucking buildings ever again. But the people who work there are literally fucking angels. Like my aunt, like. she's like kind of losing it, so she'll just like go off on a tangent and like she won't even like be like hearing, and the lady will get really close and like be really nice to her and say the same thing in her ear like 3 times. I'm like, you are literally an angel. Like, I don't know how the fuck you have the patience for it, because I like obviously have the patience for my aunt, but like just a stranger, I would snap on my first day, dude. I would freak the fuck out.
Oh wait, what was that? What was that? Oh, okay, really?
Dude, like she was like she had to feed her. I was like, it's insane, bro. Those people are fucking angels. They're doing God's work. I have no fucking clue how. Those people are very genuine, but
and they don't have to be seen because they feel good doing good.
Yeah,
you know, they don't need that sort of validation from everyone else. Like, look at me, I just fed a homeless person a fucking McDouble that I found on the sidewalk.
Yeah, that's like,
here you go. While they're sitting there recording it live streaming,
YouTube, and they're making thousands of dollars.
Yeah, they're making thousands of dollars, like fake feeding this guy, right? And he's like coming in for a bite.
There are some people who actually do like set people up, and you've seen those? Like they set
them up, get them right with like a hotel room and stuff like that, and that's really
they get them a job, they clean them up, they get them interviews and stuff.
Yeah, that's nice. They jerk them off a little bit, you know. It's just like good stuff,
good vibes.
But it's like the people who are like, yeah, so like I'm just walking down New York City right now. I'm on the sidewalk. I'm about to go to my $14 million mansion, and I just saw this homeless bum, right? And he's like so dirty and gross. But I found this McDonald's like McDouble on the sidewalk when I was walking, and I just felt like feeding this guy. So it's like it's like you're
do good. And the captions do good.
Yeah, do good, do better in your lives,
random
guys.
Acts of kindness.
Yeah, so random of me, right? I'm such a good person. Look at me. Oh, you gotta be quicker.
They hit the button. Get out, you're fucking.
Yeah, you fucking gross, man. What the fuck?
That's kind of why, like, I don't like social
media. Got any hand sanitizer on you?
Or like posting on social media, because it feels like you're just like begging for like validation for people. It's like, oh, I go on a trip. Like, oh, I need to
show off.
Yeah,
I was just in Napa, California. I haven't posted a fucking goddamn Instagram post.
I was
forever.
waiting for one, honestly.
And I was like, well, I'm here. I have to, I guess. I gotta show people that I'm not a fucking loser bum.
With that being said, I probably will post one after I go to Italy. But
yeah, right? Or it's like, oh, look at me! Oh shit! Oh shit! I'm in Napa, California. Yeah, I'm doing so much better than you fucking assholes. Suck a dick.
Of course, we're generalizing. Like, there's people who genuinely just do it just because they like it.
Because they liked it.
I mean, we're posting on social media just because we want to do it.
Like, I guess I don't think I ever post for me.
But
it's never for me. It's always for other people to be like,
that's why,
wow, look what he's doing.
Yeah.
Or like, wow, like he's really got it right.
You sipping on your blueberry martini or what was it?
No.
Pull it up. Go on Ben's Instagram.
Wait, I was sipping on a blueberry martini? Oh, yeah. No, it was a blueberry mule. Yeah. And I'm on my Instagram. Pull up my Instagram picture. I have my legs crossed, right? I'm the biggest fucking tool bag ever. Not that one.
Oh, yeah.
I love that one, though, because I look sick, right? So it's like, I just look sick, right? And I'm just supposed to post all these edgy pics because I'm like, oh, that one's actually funny. The caption is, both my grandmas are dead. And then at the very end, it says, visual representation of my grandma's in last post. And
that's what the caption was?
Yeah, look at this. Look at me. That is so fake. You see that smile? I probably went home and jerked off and was just like crying in my room after that. Actually, we were in Maine.
No, that's the night
commented.
What?
Where we fought at Bagels and Cream.
No, that was the night you threw up in a urinal. Actually.
Oh yeah, no, that was bad.
I'll throw the video in post production.
Yeah, throw that in.
Ben's sitting on the floor.
I couldn't make it to the toilet,
and his chin's over.
Like chin's over the urinal. I'm like
Ty
and I'm like smelling the cup.
And whoever has a video, it's like they're peeking in from behind the door, and it's like you see it through the crack. It's so fucking funny.
Like, look at me there.
It's a good picture.
It's a good picture.
We were having a great time.
I was having
a good time. You feel good.
But did I post that for me? No. Did I post that for everyone else to see because I
did get somebody to come
and I
take
could get
picture.
Validation where it's like, hey, wow, Ben's doing good. Look how hot Ben's looking. Ben's looking real hot. Maybe I'll just crawl up in his DMs later.
You know, that's kind of why I feel like I want to start posting more, because you saw what Maria said to me. Like, And I haven't posted a picture of me recently, but that was Jimmy posting a picture from that trip.
Wow. Yeah, see? And then
So that's
immediately
why-
a swipe
that's why
up.
I need to, yeah.
You got to swipe up, right?
And it was
then
on somebody else's story.
and it makes your dick tingle a little
Yeah,
bit. And you're
yeah.
like, wow, I guess I'm not a piece of shit. So it's like,
So maybe I should.
we all just need some sort of like hug from each other.
That's what I was saying.
And I
this-
think this is like the fakest, most fraud way that we're doing
the
it.
likes are like fake hug. Listen to this. So I was talking to Jimmy about this, and I think that like a big part of like depression is like so say you like go to jerk off, right?
Yeah.
And like you you
This is silly. Oh my god, this is so naughty.
you finish, and then like and like what is it?
Oh, you're painting a picture in my head, man. Oh, I can't get it out.
I'm like an anatomic like level or
Now you're losing me completely.
listen,
now you're
bro,
dropping in
listen,
like big
listen.
vocab words. All right,
Listen,
say it again from the beginning.
Instinctually, like you're used to having like sex with somebody, and like you're gonna like embrace them after or like lay with them.
No.
Like you have no. Okay.
I am not. Like,
Okay, bro. Okay.
I also don't do that. So you can account for that.
Dylan's girlfriend's here.
Dylan's girlfriends are watching right now at the moment.
So
I also
no,
don't do that.
So what I'm saying is like
I need my space after.
no. That's what I'm
don't
saying.
touch me.
But like you're near. But like you,
I need a cigarette and I need to go sit on the toilet. All right.
but
I gotta go take this fiery piss.
But what's it called? No, like you'd make babies back in the day. Like that's why you would have sex. Like
Correct.
on cavemen. So like that's like your partner, and you're gonna spend time with them, and like you have that connection. But after you jerk off, you're dead alone. You have to sit with yourself, and I think that is like a huge part of like, especially like single guys. It's like you're like, oh,
You're sitting there on the toilet like this, right?
Yeah.
And you're sitting there because you're propped up. You're really propped up at least when I do it. I'm propped up and I'm jackrabbiting. And then
No, you don't do that anymore. You just hold
what?
the.
Oh my god, I have a crazy story. I'll be right back.
Visual representation?
Okay, so I get back from California. Right.
Oh, they
and
sent you a coupon code.
I'm eating dinner.
No,
And my mom's like, "Oh, how was California? Blah, blah, blah. How was it? It was good."
let me see.
I'm like, "Yeah, California's great. Thank you." She's like, "Oh, something came in the mail for you." I was like, "Oh, really? What came in the mail?"
Let me see.
She's like, "I don't know. It might be a scam, I'm hoping." And I was like, "Oh,
Let me
oh,
see. I'll read it.
this?"
I'll read it. I'll read it. Let me read it. Let me read
I was
it.
like,
Let me read it.
Should I show the camera after?
yeah.
Wait. What? Hooray. Thank you for ordering a product on Amazon. More orgasm? You can try our new release toys for free once done. All steps above. Unsatisfied? Guarantee secured. How do you use a fucking pocket pussy and return it?
I don't know.
That is
Are they
vile.
repackaging that and like shipping it out to other people?
Unhappy?
Did I
Guess
get a
what?
used one? Have I showed you mine?
Unhappy. Guess what? We have prepared different toys to treat you well.
They probably just
It says
wa-
confidential on
They
it.
probably just wash them out. Let me see.
So my mom opens that up, hands that to me right when I come home after a fucking 14-hour travel day. And I'm like, yeah, probably a scam.
Yeah. Okay.
And I used it like twice, but it was so. Ew, no! It was just afterwards, after like you're done, you just kind of stand there and you're like, oh god. You're like holding.
No, you get the queen.
But I think what it is that people do
But
that
do you,
stuff.
do you think what I said could be true?
What?
Like you don't have another person there?
Oh, 100%.
Because it's like, it's built into you. It's like instinctual.
No joke. My therapist was like, "Do you masturbate?" And she's 85. And I was like, "Well, you bring up a good point." And I was like, I do that. I be doing that stuff." And she was like, "About how often do you masturbate?" And I was like, "Wow, we're really getting into detail." And I told her straight up, I was like, "To be honest, usually when I get lonely and I'm sad, She was like, well, that's not good. And I was like, yeah, probably not. But it feels good in the moment.
Shut the fuck up.
I was like, you trying to come here, ho? You know what I mean? You know, I might try to pay you overtime, baby. You know? But it was just so odd that she had asked me. But also at the same time, I was like,
it's true.
why
You
can't
just
we
don't
talk
wanna
about
stop.
these things? And why is everyone so hesitant to talk about these things?
I mean, it used to be like super. Didn't it used to be like taboo to fucking talk about politics? Like you weren't supposed to talk about politics.
Yeah.
I mean, now it's literally just all of social media. So I mean, society's evolving. I don't know. You probably can.
Is that a good thing, though, that we're bringing up unspoken things that we usually wouldn't
It
talk
makes
about?
people more mad. It's like what we were talking about last.
It makes
2
people
weeks
more
ago.
upset, makes people more angry. It
That's
makes
why
people
everybody hates each
feel
other.
more anxious. It's just it. Maybe are certain things we just shouldn't talk about. I mean, obviously with people you're comfortable with, but pushing your, big primary opinions online of politics and stupid shit like that, just to, out to everyone to consume, it's a lot.
I've been saying that social media is a problem because not everybody should have a voice. Like,
Certainly we shouldn't. That's for sure.
yeah,
We're fucking
This is
morons.
actually a result of that.
It is.
But it's like
this is what
But-
everyone has.
But if you think about it, like in the 80s, like you never knew what fucking somebody who lives on 43 fucking like Tree Road in California fucking
I love Tree Road. That's the goal. And I'm living on Tree Road one day.
43 Tree Road in California has to say about fucking the president. It's like you never knew what they thought about it, nor did you care. But now because you just see all these people's opinions and they're very radical sometimes and it just like pisses you off and it ruins your whole like day.
I think people lack critical thinking at the moment, like making an opinion for themselves. A lot of it is just regurgitated bullshit that everyone sees online. No one has their own actual opinion anymore because you kind of choose a side and then you kind of like, oh, wow, I just agree with what this guy says. So it's like, oh, it's not even what's your opinion anymore. It's like, oh, who do you follow? Who do you root for? It's like, what about
The
you?
Lions.
I root for the Detroit Lions, obviously, because they're a great fucking football team.
Shout out
but
to
it's
Jamal
like,
Williams.
But it's like, who?
He's not on the team.
It's
Yeah,
like,
I know.
what about you? What about your opinion? What about your ideas? What about that? It's like, why are you just repeating what someone else is telling you?
I like CSGO.
Why don't you just think and have your own opinion? And I think everyone's lacking that.
It's because people aren't. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
It's because you're not allowed to have your own opinion. You either have to be completely on one side or the other.
Why is that?
Because,
That's why I don't like
It's just what it
politics
is.
because I can't.
That's not
I
what it
can't-
is, though. That's something we created.
well, yeah, but that's just
society.
what we live in now.
That's why.
Right, well,
Like,
that's
you
why I
can't-
really don't like politics.
The world can be
especially in
changed.
politics. Like if you're
That's why I don't deal with
like
that.
you can't
Like,
be
I don't
in
even
the
bother.
middle.
Why?
Or-
Well, you
because-
can be.
Well, you can, but then the people on both sides will be like, then we don't accept you and your opinions.
I mean, dude, if somebody
then it
said
can-
that to me,
it's-
I would tell them to go fuck themselves.
Then the politics are completely flawed, and we have to take down what structure of what it is now and kind of rebuild it into something that is better sustainable for our society.
I think we should just move to like Belgium or something.
Waffles?
Yeah,
I love waffles.
or Japan.
I really like coming down
Oranges?
skiing
Hmm?
and then smelling a good Belgian Waffle Hut.
What?
No.
And then just getting it with the chocolate drizzle on top, but it's so cold out that the chocolate drizzle kind of hardens up.
Hardens.
Oh my god!
So good.
And I just wish I could just take that Belgian waffle and put it on a plane and just fly that shit to Africa.
Like I
Just
took
to
my
see-
sandwich.
Just to
on-
see, to see like a little African child's eyes roll into the back of their head
Except they'll
when they
actually
take a
eat it.
bite into a Belgian waffle. They just be like,
leave it in the car for the whole day and then throw it out with the last egg in the whole house. Fucking jerk off.
I bought that shit. Fuck you.
Took
Oh
one
my
bite, took it on
God.
a nice trip, uked the one bite up, left it.
all right, well, let's
throw this
It was
bitch.
a hard. It was
bring
a
this
hard.
to an end.
It was a hard drive, dude.
It was. You were severely
Don't convince
hungover.
me I was getting altitude sickness. I was like, is that a real thing? You're like, yeah,
Like,
maybe if you're
above
30
the
fucking, yeah,
atmosphere.
1,000 feet in the air.
All right, we'll bring it to a closing. But yeah, here's another shitty talk about shitty stuff that happens around in our shitty world. And most of it is shit, but that's all we could do is talk about the shit.
Laugh about it. Have a
Laugh
good
about
time.
it, admire it, and kind of break
Enjoy
it down
the
for
little
what it is.
things. Like our
The little
PPs.
poopies. So, yeah, that's it.
Thank you for watching.
Thanks for watching if you did. We appreciate it. You could like it.
We
or
need to come up
subscribe
with,
if you'd like.
We need to come
but-
up with like a name for like our followers. That's an
No,
easy one.
we're not coming up with
That's-
a name.
we have to.
No, I'm not low ganging this shit. I'm not Nelk boying this. No, we
Aaron Judge fan is all we need, bro.
Yeah, we don't have a following because don't follow us. Don't just listen to us if you'd like. Form your own opinion. Don't fucking grab onto our dicks like we're some fucking superior god. We're just like every other person, except we have a camera and toilets that we sit on. There is nothing different between us and you watching. It makes no difference, and it's all
profound.
just shit, and it's all
Profound.
garbage, and just that's it. So suck a fucking dick. Goodbye.